Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody, guys. Let's take a look as usual in the gold market. In the gold market we have a bit tricky action, at least for daily pattern. So if you remember in our previous videos we have talked about the possible trading of the daily bread body trade and daily bearish stretch patterns. The same topic we have discussed in the vehicle research in the weekend, but the blast in Manchester has adjusted a bit the overall price action on safe haven assets, so you can see some pressure on the Japanese yen. You see some support on the gold market. Gold market, even without the blast, in recent time has the support from the political turmoil in the United States, so in the geopolitical sphere. So and the recent terrible event in Manchester just has triggered some short-term additional demand on the gold market. As a result, we have got the completion of the minor bread body trade on the intraday charts, but we haven't got the triggering point, the starting point for the daily pattern. Still, right now we have another chance for trading it, and let's see whether it will be successful or not. So on the 4-hour time frame chart, guys, just to remind that based on this pattern, we expect that market should show some 618 retracement down to the fib support of this most recent rally. Although it's unclear yet whether this will happen or not, but the patterns that have been formed here suggest these actions of bread body sell and daily bearish stretch pattern both suggest this action. So on the 4-hour time frame chart, guys, you see that our minor bread body trade has been completed. So we also have the bread body in opposite direction. Recall that we said thrust up, drop, and we said that market should reach at least the 618 resistance. That indeed has happened right here, and that was our first entry point for the trading daily pattern on the short side. Actually, it was not really a bad point to enter because market has shown really meaningful reaction on this point that should let you to move your stop to the break even. Personally, guys, since this entry has happened in the night, I have missed this opportunity. Because when I take a look in the morning, market already was somewhere in this area. So now market is continuing climbing higher, but here we have another pattern forming. An overall action to the upside, you can say, is very gradual. Mostly reminds the upward retracement rather than rally continuation. That's why maybe in the nearest hours we could get maybe some pattern that will point on the action that probably will happen. So this will give us signs that still downward action could happen here. So here's what we will be watching for on the 30-minute chart. Here, guys, by the way, was our butterfly that we have discussed in the weekend. Take a look. This has been completed pretty right at the 1257 area, 618 resistance of this whole move down, and downward action has started. But later it has turned to the upward action, and blast in the Manchester even has pushed price slightly higher, slightly higher. Sorry. So here are the patterns that we have on the 30-minute chart. Actually, we have some kind of the Garter's triple two sell pattern, guys. Since market has completed this nicely looking ABCD pattern right near the previous tops, and here we see some shape of the head and shoulders patterns forming. So on the 15-minute chart you even could see it better. So if this head and shoulders pattern will be formed, maybe market will trigger downward action still. I do not know yet. So let's keep an eye on this shape. If market will indeed form the head and shoulders here, then those of you who would like to trade the daily setup and possible downward action here, maybe you could try to use it. But currently, as I said, it's unclear what will happen because market right now stands a bit nervous based on the attack in Manchester and overall situation, geopolitical sphere. Right now, the politician starts to intrude in the financial markets. So Angela Merkel recently said that euro is too cheap. The current situation, so it has made an impact on the euro currency. So you can see this a bit some kind of nervousness and activity around the financial markets right now. That brings more volatility on the markets. But that's the only patterns that we see right now on the gold market. Let's see whether they will work or not.